With everything dying around us and talking about the consoles, Microsoft decided to do something new and interesting for once for the Xbox 360. Let's take a look. So for the first time in recent years with dying consoles such as the PS3, Xbox 360, the Wii U, etc., Microsoft is giving major discounts for digital games on the 360. Since Microsoft is still going to let people re-download their digital games on the 360, they decided to do major discounts across the board for people to basically, well, to incentivize people to go and buy a bunch of the 360 games that are still there. There are a lot of games that are going to be lost when it's closed, and we'll recap those. I did a whole video on this, but they're doing major discounts for the system itself. To celebrate the legacy of the Xbox 360, we are working with our amazing publishing partners to bring you as many price reductions to our online store or from the 360 store onto the console. We are updating this list with more games on June 18th and on July 16th, bringing you many price reduced games as possible before the end of July. The price reduction through the game store will be there till the end of July, which is July 29th. There are 66 games in total right now that are discounted. Those games are Alien Rage, Alone in the Dark, Arcana? I can't read apparently. Black Knight Sword, Bloody Good Time, Child of Light, Cloudberry Kingdom. By the way, you see the price reductions here. There's a lot of 90% off games here. Dark Messiah, Might and Magic Elements, Destroy All Humans, Path of Furon, Dogfight 1942, Enemy Front, Fantastic Pets, Far Cry 4, Fighters Uncaged, Final Exam, Fireburst, Geon, Emotions, Handball 16, Hunter's Trophy 2, America and Australia, IHF Handball Challenge 14, Just Dance 2014 through 19, Just Dance Kids 2014, Kane and Lynch Deadman, Legend of K Anniversary, Mini Ninjas Adventure, Motorsports Adrenaline, Murdered, Sole Suspect, MX vs ATV Supercross, My Body Coach 3, Panzer General Allied Assault, Powered Up Heroes, Puzzle Arcade, Rabbids Invasion, Raving Rabbids Alive and Kicking, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Ryzen 3 Titan Lords, Risk, the board game. Well, it's on the 360, but yeah, it's that one. Risk, Urban Assault, Rotastic, Self-Defense Training Camp, Sniper, Ghost Warrior, Snipers, Space Invaders Infinity Gen, Star Raiders. The Book of Unwritten Tales 2, The Escapist, Thief, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, Tomb Raider, Trials Fusion, Valiant Heart, The Great War, Voodoo Dice, War World, Watch Dogs, Worms Revolution, which is these are fun games. The Worm games, fantastic, highly recommend, especially if you have a bunch of people to play with. Very fun. Worms Ultimate Mayhem, WRC 5 FIFA World Rally Championship, Yar's Revenge, Ziet, and Zombie Driver HD. Now, this is the first time this has ever happened. With the Wii U closing, Nintendo was like, you can buy them at full price if you want. Same for the 3DS. They didn't discount anything. This is the first time that anyone's ever done this when it comes to dying consoles, let alone they offer the ability to, even after they close the online servers and everything, you can go and re-download games. Still, as soon as you buy them, they're yours. You can keep going back and re-downloading them and not having any issues. That's fantastic. No one's offered that, especially Nintendo. Like, Nintendo hasn't offered that. And as I had mentioned in the PS3 video, I was addressing the rumors. I was very dead set on it. PlayStation hasn't done anything as of late dealing with the PlayStation 3 servers. So Xbox has stepped up and said, hey, we're not Sony. We're not screwing up with Helldivers or anything else. We actually do like our fan base. So here's a bunch of discounted stuff. We have more coming to the end of the lifespan of the 360. So buy up what you want. There are exclusives on here, which we are about to cover. So do what you want. Get them, save them, buy everything you can. So now, like I've said before, I'm going to just go over this real quick. There are a bunch of games that were lost that are going to be lost permanently when the 360 store closes and the online services stop. So all these delisted games are here as follows: Agus Wars, Arcadian Warriors, Battlezone, Blazing Birds, Boogie Bunnies, Bubble Pop Neo, Crazy Mouse, Crimson Alliance. Just, there's a whole list. Check out the video I did on my channel already. I already covered all of these that are being lost. A couple of things that are interesting to note. When it comes to this dying, a lot of FOMO has been made. And people don't know what FOMO means because I've been accused of it. FOMO is basically the feeling of missing out. And a lot of that's happening with the 360. And the reason for that is a lot of people who grew, when they were growing up, the 360 was their first console. Those people now have disposable income And since it's going away, essentially, a lot of those games are going up in price. Good example, 50 Cent Blood in the Sand. It was like a $20 game. Now it's like a $150 game. Prices are out of this world right now, but they are gonna go down. With time, the prices will decrease and settle. Now, will those prices go back to like $20, $30? Probably not. If the game's really shot up, they'll probably settle like maybe 10 to 15% lower, but right now they're not going to go back to the way they were. With the 360 closing, this is major big news that people need to know about, especially if you still want to grab some of those old games or demos off of the 360 store. Now is the time to grab them. I still remember, like I went on my rant with the PlayStation 3 video, I remember playing Brutal Legend demo over and over and over again with my brother's 360. That game has been such a good, like, heartfelt thing for me. Another one would be the Kung Fu Panda demo on the 360. I really enjoyed that. There was a bunch of demos that, you know, it's kind of like a time capsule that you can get on the 360 store. But once that internet service is gone July 29th, no more, you can't get them. But like I've said multiple times throughout this video, Xbox has said, no matter how long ago or how far into the future it is, as long as you have it on your account, you can re-download it no matter what. And I believe they're going to offer still customer support and everything for the 360. Kind of like how Nintendo still technically offers customer support for the Nintendo 64, the Nintendo GameCube, the Wii, the older systems. You call up their hotline, they'll go into the back, pull out a manual, and figure out what to do for the NES. So that's my thoughts and opinion on it. I just wanted to bring this forward, bring this up to everyone, because this is kind of big news, especially for being the first of its kind, well, situation dealing with dying consoles. So let me know what you guys think. I love you all, I appreciate you all, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.